Hello there everybody, and welcome back to Sky Guy Gaming. Alright, so you've probably seen by now the new patch notes and season reveal that was officially revealed yesterday. But we're going to go through them again for anyone who hasn't seen them yet, and for anyone who just wants to hear my opinion on them. What I think about the new operators, the new features, the operator balances, and so yeah, let's get started. Everyone like this cool steel wave animation here? It's neat. Anyway, so it's featured Ace here, Melusi there. Alright. So anyway, we have Ace right here. His primary weapon, the AK-12, it's the best assault rifle in the game, so you can't go wrong there. The M1014, you're not going to use this because that's the best assault rifle in the game. You're going to use the shotgun if you want to do some memeing, but otherwise you're going to be using the AK-12. Comes with breach charges, smoke grenades, and the P9 secondary. He is a 2 armor, 2 speed. And he has the Selma Aqua Breacher, which uses hydraulic water pressure to bust open explosives. To bust open reinforced walls. So yeah, he's a new hard breacher into the game, so you can bring him instead of like Thatcher or Habana. But his gadget is, what I've seen, it's much slower than the other two hard breachers, and you can counter it quite easily. Moving forward, we have Melusi. For our middle weapon, the T5 SMG. That gun belongs to Legion, if you're wondering. Super 90 shotgun, so you can use both if you want. I'm probably just going to use the T5 SMG with her. Comes with impact grenades, deployable shield, the RG-15 secondary weapon. She's a 1 armor 3 speed operator, which is not the same as the initial leak that we had way back at the beginning of Season 1 when we heard leaks about the new operators. Where we thought she'd be a 3 armor operator, 1 speed, but the T5 SMG would have an ACOG. They probably deemed that it was too strong in testing and then just removed it and instead made her a 3-speed. Her gadget is the Banshee Sonic Defense. It's deployed on surfaces much like the Evil Eyes, but they don't require any manual control. As soon as an opponent walks close enough to it, it will release its scream and slow them down. It can be destroyed, but since it's bulletproof, attackers will have to dispense some utility or strike it off close. She sounds very strong. That's all I'm going to say about it. She sounds very strong, and we're just going to have to wait and see. I think 3 of these is a bit too much. I think she might lose one eventually because I think people are just going to take advantage of it, and it's going to be really strong. I wonder if you can twitch it though. That's something I don't know. That'd be a counter definitely if you could twitch it. But anyway, Melusi sounds very strong, and so does Ace. We have our house rework. Go check out anyone's videos so you can see all the games that people have been able to play, those YouTubers that have had access to it. There you go. Yeah, go do that. AMARU. Here we go. Her hook animations and timings will be smoother. The point is that from now on, she will only break barricades when she goes through them, although her hook will still break the glass on a window, and she will no longer need to break a hatch before going up, as she will breach it in the action itself. Alright, it also, by the way, based on the footage that we've seen, the brief pause that AMARU has before she can move again when she normally flies through a window, that's shortened. She can almost move instantly after she gets finished. So this is a great buff to AMARU, and hopefully it works out for her. Secondary gadget, the proximity alarm. This is definitely an interesting gadget. I think it's going to be used a lot. I think it reminds me, it just appears too similar to the Banshee gadget for Melusi. But, we'll have to wait and see, obviously. It'll be interesting how this plays out into actual in-game. particularly, I don't agree with them giving it to Kavera, because I feel like she doesn't need that information to know where someone is. Alright, we've got the MMR and Champions rank changes. Anyway, so a minimum of 100 matches is now required to get the rank, on top of already having the 5,000 MMR threshold. So yeah. And also there's going to be the change where you need to get to level 50 to even be able to play in ranked as well. We got the Elite Echo, everybody. Looks pretty cool. He's like a ninja now. Alright. Operator price decrease. Okay. Alibi Maestro going down to 15,000. Renown, or 350 R6 credits. Knock and Warden will be going down to 20,000. Renown, or 480 R6 credits. Alright. Here are the seasonal weapon skins. Take a good look at them. Not really sure what to think of them right now. I don't really care for either of them at the moment. I believe that their Grand Larceny universal weapon skin that they made for that is much better than these two. And I wish that they put more thought and more design into their recent seasonal weapon skins. The wood carving skin and chill pill. Okay. The beach trip skin. So those are the... okay. Yeah. Finally, we get into operator balancing. Clash's SMG will switch from having a red dot sight to using the Reflex's green triangle. I don't know why they decided to make this change. So, I mean, they're both one-time zoom anyway. So it doesn't really matter. It's really not going to affect anyone. I don't know exactly why they did it. Echo. Remove the camera shake effect from the yokai's concussion effects. That's interesting. So it's a slight nerf. Little slight nerf to his gadget there. Length of concussion effect is no longer affected by movement. Now it has a fixed duration of 10 seconds. And the intensity of the vision disruption stays fixed throughout the effect. Okay, that's good. It's a good change, you know. Just straight up 10 seconds. It's going to stay like this for 10 seconds. That's it. Now here's something interesting. Replaced his deployable shield with impact grenades. Impact grenades are good, don't get me wrong, but that is a nerf in itself because Echo is always hiding normally behind his shield in a corner where he can stay nice and safe while he's on his drones. So that's going to change up the way some Echo players play. Finka. Increase base HP to 30 from 5 for teammates revived by Finka's Nano Boost. Down but not out players will stand up with 50 HP. 30 from own base HP, plus 20 from Finka Boost. That's interesting, so it's giving teammates picked up with Finka more health back than normal. So I guess so yeah. It gives you a good reason to actually Finka boost up your teammates then, instead of just normally picking them up. Kaid added the LFP 586 secondary to loadout. If you're not familiar with that, that is the French Magnum that Doc, Rook, Twitch, and Montaigne have access to. Cali. Reduce the LV explosive lance's fuse time to 1.5 seconds, down from 2.5 seconds. Nice. This is good. This is a good change, you know? It'll assist with the hard breaching and everything, and hopefully can help you guys deal with bandit triggers easier. It's a nice buff. Improved CSRX 300 recoil through reduced weapon climb after each shot. So good. Finally, they're addressing one of the problems of Callie. Her recoil. The gun has too much recoil, and obviously since it's only able to fire one shot at a time, then you gotta draw it back up and line it back up again. It's a good change, you know? She needed a buff. And replaced her P22 MK5, which is the SAS pistol, with the SP SMG 9 in loadout. That's Clash's SMG. So here we go, we finally have a major buff to Callie with this because she's getting a better secondary to use. Now the C75 auto pistol, fully auto pistol that she already has access to actually has a higher DPS than this SMG right here, but this SMG has less recoil and comes with a red dot sight. Apparently it's changed to a reflex sight though now, according to the class change up here. So I'm not sure if it will affect the one on Callie too. Nomad, like Kaid, they added her another pistol, PR892 secondary weapon to loadout. Oryx, we finally got some buff to Oryx here, which he's needed because he has been underwhelming. Reduced damage taken when dashing through walls to 5, down from 10. People haven't been dashing at all through walls from what I've noticed, because 10 is a lot of damage to lose, and if you're going to continually do that, that just adds up. And you know, guns just melt, assault rifles just melt people in this game. Their DPS settings are much higher than the guns on defense, so you want to keep as much health as you can. Okay, he's got the bulletproof camera replaced with new proximity alarm. That's going to be able to help him to track down people and get them because he is the roamer. And he added the angled grip option to Oryx's MP5. Now this right here is a great change. A great buff right there. Because the MP5 is already really weak in its damage per second. So it needs like any edge that it can get. If it means that he can aim down faster now to be able to secure the headshot or deal enough damage faster, then they can ADS and then take you out. Then good for Oryx. Then it's a good change. Zafia eliminated the mouse sensibility modifier from concussion effect of the Bozak sisters gadgets. I really don't understand that change that much. I'm not exactly sure what it's talking about. Mouse sensibility, maybe it's PC related, I don't know. In Ying, here we go, removed a candela to bring it down to 3 from 4. And that was already changed on PC, and console's been waiting forever for this change. But now it's going to be delayed for another like 3 to 4 weeks. And it will be coming out with the new season. Alright, last thing we're going to talk about, the ACS 112. 1-2, I mean. New slug bullet type. That fully auto shotgun that the Italians have had, Maestro and Alibi, it's no longer going to do that destruction. It's not going to be like a burst spread anymore. It's going to be a slug. So yeah. Hashtag Boss G. ACOG, so let's put the ACOG on this thing now that this is a slug shotgun too. Alright, you guys can all just like, I'm not going to read the player comfort and game health stuff because like, y'all can read that yourself. I'll just slowly scroll through and you can pause and read however you feel. Alright, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I can't wait for this season to start. I'm a little sad that the PTB is expanded for 3 weeks now, but I guess that's just something we've got to deal with since the devs are living at home and working at home. And they want to make sure that everything's good to go, obviously. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed. And we'll see you in the next video / live stream. Alright, bye-bye.